Hi everybody, this is Gavin from gavinsgadgets.com, and today I'm going to take a look and review the Cat S60 phone. Now this is quite a chunky, strong, durable beast of a phone, and it comes with a list of hardware specs you wouldn't expect. For a start, this, you can see it's a toughened looking phone, but it comes in a die cast frame, so it's drop proof to 1.8 meters. It's a mil spec of 810G. It also has a super bright display, and you see the on button here is beautifully perforated, so you can easily tell. This is goes up to 540 nits and has Gorilla Glass 4, and it's an extra strong display as well. It's a 4.7 inch HD capacitive multi-touch display with auto wet finger and glove support. I mean, really, what more can you ask for? Well, quite a lot more actually, because the battery is 3,800 milliamps. So for people that need durability, this phone is very tempting, and I've got to say, I do like this phone a lot. It's got a very high quality audio experience, which goes up to 105 dB, and I'll test that a bit later. It's underwater 13 megapixel main camera with dual flash, 5 megapixel front facing camera, so you can take photos underwater with this. Uses a Snapdragon 617 octa-core processor, comes with 32 gig storage, 3 gig of RAM. You can put a micro SD card in there. It's also dual SIM as well, and I'll cover it off soon. It also has Android Marshmallow out of the box, waterproof to a depth of 5 meters for 1 hour, and it has 4G LTE obviously. Now the other thing that makes this unique, it has a FLIR camera, which, as you can see on the back here, there are two cameras. The top one is the FLIR camera, and this is a proper FLIR camera with thermal sensor, 17mm pixel size, 8 to 1 to 14mm spectral range, thermal resolution 80 by 60, thermal sensitivity 150 mK, and it just goes on and on and on. And the dynamic range temperature-wise is -20 degrees to +120, and the heat sources are detectable to 30 meters or 100 foot. So really quite impressive. It also has some dedicated applications, but it really uses predominantly a stock Google experience, and there's usual power adapters and everything inside. So take a quick look. Let's power that off for 1 second. So your front camera, you can select here whether you want 2 or 5 meter waterproofing for your speakers. Obviously, if you're going underwater, you'd move it to 5. It has this unusual section here for if I just open it up, for your SIMs and your 2 SIMs and your micro SD card go in there. It's your flash, that's a normal camera, that's your FLIR camera. And then here, beneath here you have, this is quite unusual, it has an Sos Flap, so you can actually pre-configure some settings, press that button, you want to press that by accident, and here is where you charge with your micro SD, is there. You'll notice there are flaps for everything, so everything is really protected, and there's no mistakes. Again, you have a flap here, draw that down there, that's for your headphone socket. So waterproof, tough, die cast shell, and I really like it actually. And even your buttons here, you know, they're physical press buttons, which is why it works so easily. And lovely power button here. This is a programmable button. You can select this up to have 3 different actions, but let's actually take a look more of the phone and turn it on. This is a very bright screen, as you can see. Just trying to see whether I can drop that down a bit to make it a bit easier. There we go. So very stock Google launcher, has app Toolbox. Now this is one of the few extras that Cat include, and this is basically to give sort of workmen and people that are sort of outdoorsy people some extra type applications that will be useful. And actually I've actually quite liked some of the suggestions that come in there. I'll come back to the cameras and the FLIR cameras. If you're looking for help and support, again, they offer help and support. They've got this application here which takes you to the support pages for the Cat phones. You also have Android Pay built in, Antivirus, God knows why you need that. FM radio, file commander for looking at File Explorer, Hangouts, a hiking application, location alerts, MyFleur. Really just a useful bit of sort of apps on top of the normal. We've got Max Audio, which is a graphic equalizer for fine-tuning the sound. That's very nice. And if you do get water in the speakers, it's got a special application that allows you to dry them as well. But if we look at the actual speakers, I said they go to 105 dB, but let's have a listen, shall we? Just play. Very loud, very decent. Not full bass, but it does go loud. Definitely better to hear this when you're outside. So in terms of the camera, they've used pretty much the Google camera application. So there's no surprises here. It's HDR on or off. You've got the settings, so you've got flash mode, so it's auto on or off, storage location, pixel size, so you've got options there. Just show you that. So you can do 13, 12, 8 square or 5 megapixels. Got a countdown timer, continuous shot on or off, face detection. You know, all fairly straightforward. Come out of that, you can do front facing camera. You've got different filters as well, for those that like filters. Different modes you can do as well. Just a very nice sort of camera app, and the quality isn't too bad. Obviously in low light it struggles a little bit, but these are some of the photos, you know, and this is nice, very good quality, you know, takes nice photos, really quite impressive. But one of the key features is the FLIR camera. So it fires up here, it starts to register heat. So if I put my hand there a second, and you'll see the temperature go up. There you go. And it's trying to work out how hot I am. I am about different. You can see the different heat parts. I'll take my hand away, and you can see how that all changes and the temperature goes down. But this is a full FLIR camera application, and you can do all sorts of different things with this. But predominantly, if you go into some of the settings, it's a very traditional. It's the Google launcher, dual SIMs, as I said to you. You've also got help animations there, display, programmable key, so you can have short, long press, underwater mode as well, various different options there. Sounds and notifications, storage and USB, and very nice, about phone, Android 6.0.1 out of the box. This also has the latest August security patch that came through with an update a short while ago. This thing's tough. This is really nice, very solid. I really like this, and I recommend this. I'll leave a link below where you can get hold of this phone, and if you have any questions, please ask. I'll try and answer them. This is Gavin from gavinsgadgets.com. Please leave a thumbs up, and I'll catch you soon. Bye for now.